Well, comment on this for me. This is a video, part of one was taken in the hotel.
Hi, honey. I'm feeling it. He's eating a brownie.
That's less than 24 hours after your mother has been stabbed to death.
I wasn't myself. I had been taking narcotics such as Xanax and Vicodin. I was high, very high.
He was a different persona now?
Yes, he was. He was the loving boyfriend that is gonna make all my dreams come true.
How do you feel about him now?
I can't stand him because I went from one abusive person to another. I wish he would have been more responsible. He was the first person I ever told that I could walk. And yet I asked him a question. I asked him to kill my mother, but I didn't hold a gun to his head and make him do it. He seemed more happy to do it than anything. And that's why I can't stand him, is because he knew. I think he knew that he could easily get me out of that situation by calling the police, being responsible. It's hard to see pictures of that house and the memory. And pictures of her in the wheelchair.
Well, was it justice?
No. She didn't deserve what happened. If anything, she just deserved to be where I am.
Did she warp your personality? Did she warp your mind? Did she warp your moral compass?
In the beginning, yes. And through my life, yes. She taught me how to be a good liar, a very good liar without any conscience. And I'm changing that. I'm trying to be a good person now. I don't want to be like my mother, and I'm nothing like her.
She was trained to lie and steal and cheat and all of that her whole life. Now it's just teaching her how to do the right things and you know, believe in that way of being right and true and trustworthy. But she's still got 6-7 years before she gets out. It's just a lot to choke down, deal with, and digest.
When we found out everything that happened with Dee Dee and with Gypsy, I was furious. I couldn't believe that a mother would do this to their child. How could any parent, you know, hurt their child? But Dee Dee was a piece of work. Definitely a piece of work.
You say all you did was to ask him a question, but in the 3 days prior to the murder, you had some text exchanges that seemed to me that this Plan B was pretty much a collaborative process.
I just wish I could go back and walk in front of somebody, and none of this would have had to happen.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.